So, this is Frank. And I'll just tell you a little bit about the different pieces that came together to form him, and maybe you'll see where the different inspirational parts came from. First of all, the name of the piece is Creature Creation, and if you do it on a typewriter or word processor, it's C-R-E-A-T, and then hyperscript I-O-N and subscript U-R-E. Isn't that cool? Creature Creation, how that works. So the background is all pieces and parts of the actual novel ripped up, so the pages of Frankenstein are the base. And it's all primary colors because it's actually the child of Dr. Frankenstein that he creates. It's his progeny. So blue, yellow, red only. The little drips coming from the side are really building block shapes. They're triangles, circles, and squares connected, which I believe would be Mary Shelley's version of DNA, because she obviously couldn't know DNA, which is exceptional that she couldn't know DNA at the time for what she was creating in this book of Frankenstein and how pieces and parts could come together to bring life into something inanimate. All the parts of Frank's face are actual found objects from the street. We often walk to this breakfast place every couple mornings, and so there are pieces that I think fell off trucks and things, and then sad people who have beer cans out their car windows, I guess. So that's what the eyes are. The exceptions to that are those are mirrors to reflect your soul as you're looking at Frankenstein in some deep part. And components from this light-up globe that we have, because I thought that was cool because he actually travels the world in this book. The third exception to the found objects is his eyebrow, which is a badge that says salvaged, which mixed media helper pieces anymore are incredible that there's actually a helper piece out there that says salvage, which is what Frankenstein is about. The clock hands and the compass piece are representing, again, Mary Shelley herself, so out of time and beyond herself in this creation. She actually created the genre of horror novels and medical horror novels. That was her creation in all this world. And then the last little, or two last little pieces, when it was all kind of said and done, I had this dream that, it needed one more thing, and so I woke up and told my husband, we need to figure out what a surgical stitch looks like, because I want to cut the canvas and make him a scar. So we looked up what the surgical stitches look like, and so those are actually what surgeons would make, just, not good. And then cutting the canvas, if you're an artist and you have to cut your canvas, that was scary to do. So. And the last thing is, I'm actually an artist who does fun and happy and bright things. And so I just could not stay Frankenstein dark. So these little hairs are the whimsical part of fun, happy. And I'm sure he didn't have happy little fun hair, but he had to have something to bring him around. And Frankenstein, the monster himself, please read it if you haven't. The monster is, all he wants is for Dr. Frankenstein to make him a partner. He just wants the same love he has observed in the world, and he thinks he needs one of his own kind to give him his own love back. That's all he wanted. And, things went a little awry when Dr. Frankenstein wouldn't do that, so he decided, well, then if I can't have love, I'll kill everyone who has love. So, all right, that's not the way it should go in life. But he started off as childlike, lovable, just somebody to salvage, and I'm sure he did have little precious parts of him to love at the time. So that's where it all came from. Thanks.
She really did sew it up. I thought that was so cool. It's like art in its own self. So thank you.
I told him I was kind of inspired to now do a Santa Claus with these as his beard. But it will be like a 5x7 because I will never do this many like giant hairs and that many sewing things again.
Thank you so much.